It's been a full week since the last dildo, and I don't even want to give the dildos and the dildo throwers love because I feel like we've moved on. But we like I mean, it did hit you. So there's no
Dude.
way to like not ask you what happened.
Um. Okay. Well, first of all, I feel like I like brought that onto myself because I tweeted, and that
I
was
know.
like that
I was gonna
tweet.
say it.
Dude, that tweet got over like 40 million views or like whatever
Oh,
interactions. But like I was just tweeting it as like joking, but then like a
yeah.
little bit serious, but like way more joking than anything.
Yeah.
And we were playing against LA and I was at the free throw line and the girl shot and then I felt something like kind of hit my foot and I thought it was just like someone kicked me or whatever. And
Hmm.
like I looked down and it was a dildo and it like scared me. I like jumped up. I was like, "Whoa!" And everyone's like, "Why are you freaking out?" Because I was like, my mind just
Yeah.
wasn't expecting that. And there's like a clip of like my coach like because I went over and started laughing with the LA girls because I was like, "There's
Saw it.
no way." And then the
Saw it.
step was like, "Sophie, get over here!" And I was like, "I've lost all train of focus." But
She was
whatever.
yelling at you to like get your head out of the gutter. Is that
Well,
confirmed?
no, she was just like, no, she was just like yelling so because I guess we had to get back on defense or something. But like the game stopped, and so I literally my train of thought and my squirrel brain just was like, weird, because I was like,
Yeah.
who gets hit by a dildo? Me. Damn.
Did it like full flight hit you or did it bounce?
I think it was like a bounce hit, like a at the same time, and it just
Yeah,
scared the
yeah.
shit out of me. I was like,
No, I would be
why?
scared.
Oh, it's okay. At least at least it wasn't like hit me in the face or anything like that. So
Well, we've been like if this was a chalkboard, we would have the like days since dildo thrown 8. I think we're at 8. So we won't talk about the dildos anymore, barring something insane, because we don't support it.
we don't. But did you know there was actually a crypto prank?
Well, that
Did
was
you hear about
rumored.
this?
I didn't think that
Well,
was what it
I think it got
was.
confirmed. The very first one, it was a crypto thing, and they drew attention to it, and they like hired this company that like does pranks on, I guess, other things. I guess we're
But
one of
that's not
them.
like a
And
that can't be a corporate prank throwing
I,
a full rubber thing at women who are working.
dude, you would think that, but then like no one else knew it was crypto, and so then that's when other people just started doing it for like fun and shits and gigs, and I'm like, dang, like throw a Big Mac, throw something that like is more fun, not a
Soft.
dildo. Yeah, soft.
Oh, also, I have to note again after episode 2, people keep saying that I talk over you, and I want to apologize. I don't feel like that I do, but I am actively gonna be a listener today. Okay, I'm working
Dude,
on.
but I also think like that's our relationship is like if we're ever at dinner getting drinks or whatnot, it's always like so
Yeah.
you're fine. I'm not worried
Okay.
about it.
We'll move on from dildos because we don't want anyone to think that we're giving it more attention than it deserves. Because again, we're as a society, we're moving on.
We have to.
uh, um, you also went back to Phoenix, yeah? A lot happened this game.
Dude, it did. Actually, I've had like a busy freaking week. But after LA, yeah, we flew down to Phoenix, which is super fun because like I haven't been back there in a minute and like I got such a good suntan. Like Indiana is lacking sun, and that kind of drives me nuts. But
Uh-huh.
anyway,
Yeah, right now.
played the old team. There was some maybe a little bit of beef because of our last podcast with like how I mentioned that some people
Wait,
could
I
handle
wanted to
situations.
ask.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that was because of what you said last week?
Hell yeah, 1,000%.
I saw that and was like, there's no way they're like tussling and like roughing each other up because Sophie like said you were polite for the like you just said it could have been handled differently. But I I was like, oh, they're just like old teammates kind of roughing each other up. And it was like your old team. I was like, there's no way it's because of the podcast. But it sounds like it was.
Well,
So
well, I do. I think that like our teams don't really like each other anyway, just because of like
mhm.
I don't know, just kind of like her leaving. Some of those players used to be under our coaching staff, and so there's just like a lot there. But
Yeah.
I could have been way meaner, right? Like I told her like she didn't listen to the whole clip. She just saw the thing about like she could have handled it more professional, which like
Right.
honestly, everyone that's talked to me besides their team has like, yeah, she could have. And so it's like, duh, but that team's just drama to me. I don't know. But I don't know. I went home and I started like hitting some threes. You know, I was talking all shit. Oh God, it felt so
Yeah.
good. I know we lost by
When you
30, but I
It's
still got
okay.
light off.
Did they play you? Did they give you a little like montage welcome back? Did you get booed? Do you feel
No.
welcomed or no?
No, I have nothing but love for Phoenix, honestly. And like, no joke, it's I'm still like some of those fans' favorite player, which is weird. So like my
Uh-huh.
first, they did an intro video and it was so nice. And I got a lot of cheers. And then like once I started to get like hit a couple threes and kind of got a little chippy, then I started getting some boos. But like I'm okay with boos. I think that like that's competitive. That's fun. Like that's what gets like me riled up. But I guess some people are too soft for that. I don't know.
We talked about this last time that we like boos are kind of endearing. Who has in your
Yeah.
opinion, I mean, and not counting Fever fans, who are the best
Yeah.
fans, like most rowdy in the W?
New York has some really good fans, but I really do
Yeah.
have to give it to Phoenix too. They have some really like
Really?
just wild fans. Yeah. Yeah. Just good
You
crowds always.
Oh, so then they are like as chippy as you like made them out to sound then, if they're
Oh yeah.
in your top three.
1,000%.
Okay.
But I think that's fun. Like
No,
as
for
a
sure.
W, we've always wanted big crowds. We've always wanted that type of platform. So now that we have it, like let's not shy away from everything sports is about. You know what I mean? Like I'm here for it.
No, the Liberty games I've been to, I'm overly impressed every single time. They are like,
Yeah.
okay, hot take, more into it than Nets fans are. I've been to a few Nets games, boring as shit. I'll say that with my
Yeah.
chest. It's very like corporate, and like people are there to like drink tequila sodas and like or be hot. The Liberty fans are like they care, they boo officials, they're like super locked. So that's a good call.
Yeah. Dude, I also forgot to mention when we were in Phoenix, like so much shit just happened that was so bad for our team.
Are you talking about the
Dude,
injuries?
yes.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know. I know.
oh my gosh. Like it was
That's a
it was
bummer.
like from the get-go, it was just like weird. And we had both of our point guards, our starting point guard left because you broke her foot out of
Yep.
nowhere.
Yep.
And then our backup point guard tore her ACL. And so I don't know if you realize this, but you're looking at our new PG
No,
on the team.
Our one.
Point
How's
guard.
How's your like? What's your bag like at the top of the key?
Oh, very simple.
Yeah,
I haven't played. Keep it simple and keep it clean. Do nothing that is too crazy.
not to bring up last night, but another tough one.
We just started off so slow. Like I don't know, our energy level was not there. We just didn't really play hard, but we made a huge comeback and then we lost by
Yep.
one at the end. So
Do you feel
kinda
like
sucked.
you guys are still trying to figure out like what everyone's role is going to be now that I mean clearly the injuries kind of like create
Yeah.
dysfunction and you got to find puzzle pieces.
Yeah.
How long do you feel like that takes?
Well, I feel like against Chicago was our first game without a point guard. And like, I think everyone was just legit aggressive and like on our front foot. And like, whoever got the ball, they brought the ball down, So it was like,
Yeah.
everyone was just going and it was flowing. But against
Yeah.
this one, I think we kind of overthought it a little bit. And we did bring in, we signed Odyssey Sims, who's going to be great for us. Like, she's an actual point guard. But like, that was her first time playing with everyone. And so I just think everyone's like kind of rhythm was a little bit off and we'll be fine, but it takes a little bit, like, especially when you're playing high level teams, I don't know. You just have to be able to gel and click. And that's the first time we all played together ever. So I don't know.
Yeah. You
A lot
held
of
Paige
adversity.
You held Paige to 6 of 19.
That's good.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that was that the game plan? Obviously, just get her out of the rhythm and then see what else they can do.
Yeah, kind of. Her and a girl named Maddie, they went off. And so those were the ones we had to stop. But like, I love Paige to death. Do not get me wrong. I think, like, again, I think she's a hell of a player and like would love to play with her one day. But those refs were giving her every freaking whistle last night. Like, you literally couldn't touch her. And that shit is so annoying to me. Like, and if you're going to do that, then give it to our guards. Like, I just hate the inconsistency.
Like when whistles are player focused, that's like, I think that's a huge problem. But then again, like I don't know what sport that doesn't exist. But she's a rookie. She shouldn't get whistles as a rookie.
Facts.
Is that fair to say?
We know she's a good rookie and like she's gonna get some whistles, but like to get the treatment she got last night was crazy.
Yeah,
crazy.
Well, I just think like
bizarre.
Not to bring it to football, but like Tom Brady got whistles, but it was because he earned it, and he was like that was like 10 years into his career, and like Mahomes probably gets a whistle every once in a while now, but those are like once you have established that you need to be protected.
Yeah.
And I guess I don't know if that's a league thing or they just maybe it was last night, but that's crazy for a rookie to get all those calls.
Well, she's gonna be one of those players that like she's already gonna be a GOAT. Like she's gonna be a Hall of Famer. Everyone knows that she's freaking hell of a player, but like getting some of those whistles already, oh my, I couldn't.